Greetings to everyone out there in the No DQ galaxy. Welcome to the season 6 finale of Wrestling Trivia Challenge here on NoDQ.com and the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Aaron Rift NoDQ. We have the winner of the trivia tournament, Mark, with us today. Mark, you are facing the longest reigning wrestling trivia champion of all time, Mr. Greg Cherry. Mark, how are you feeling for this match?
Got to admit, I'm a little nervous, but hey, I'm ready. I've been through this whole tournament, and I know Greg is ready. He's been through this whole season, and yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Well, we're not going to spend too much time just chatting. We're going to get right to it. So, Greg, any final thoughts before we get started?
I don't even get an intro. Jeez, I haven't defended the title in so long. I need the intro.
All right. The longest reigning champion, the almighty Greg Cherry. All right, Greg, any last thoughts?
I mean, I'm ready to get things going. Mark definitely wasn't who I was expecting to be here. I don't think a lot of people were, but you know what? He deserves to be here. He knocked off Chris and Jeff, both former champions, so he definitely deserves to be here. So let's give him a good match, Mark.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So the rules, we got 20 questions. Greg, you will be going first since you are the champion. You have the champion's advantage. You will have all the odd numbers. Mark, you will have the even numbers. You each get one skip, but only one skip during the game. So keep that in mind. And if we are tied at the end, I will go into sudden death mode and we'll have to find out who the winner is via sudden death. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. You guys have 10 seconds per question. Greg, the first one is on you. Okay, Greg. At which WrestleMania did singer John Legend perform America the Beautiful at? 10 seconds, go.
34?
Did you say 34?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Mark, you have 10 seconds, go.
24.
Yes, that is correct. It was WrestleMania 24. So there we go.
That was more recent.
Mark gets the first point. Yeah, that was the first high definition WrestleMania, by the way, 2008. Yep. All right, Mark, so you got the lead already. Let's see if you can beat the champion. You got the momentum. The momentum is on your side, but we're only on the second question. So, Mark, this is your first question. Question number 2. Who was inducted into the 2018 NoDQ.com Hall of Fame in the non-wrestler category? 10 seconds, go.
I just looked at this the other day. Vince McMahon.
That is incorrect. All right, Greg, you got 10 seconds. Go.
Jim Ross.
That is correct. It is Jim Ross. So Greg rebounds.
I remember that specifically because I wanted it to be Heenan, but it wasn't.
Yeah, and I know the people on NoDQ are going to be watching this saying that's not a wrestling question, the Hall of Fame. But hey, NoDQ.com Hall of Fame, it's part of wrestling history, damn it.
Yep.
And you guys know.
We've had NoDQ questions since the first season, so.
Pretty much. I mean, people should know by now to look over the Hall of Fame. But there you go. So right off the bat, you guys each get the other person's question. Interesting start to this. This is going to be a battle for sure. All right, Greg, it's back to you. I feel anxiety right now from this. This is crazy. All right, Greg, question number 3. Back to you. Okay. Which wrestling personality provided the voice of Mario on the Super Mario Brothers cartoon series in the late 1980s? 10 seconds, go. Time is up. All right, Mark, you have 10 seconds. Go.
Lou Albano?
Yes, that is correct. Captain Lou Albano. Do the Mario. Greg, I'm disappointed in you because I think I sent that in our group chat yesterday and you didn't catch it. He has no comment on that. All right. So now we move on to question number 4, back to Mark. All right, Mark, this is a recent one. Let's see how much you're keeping up on current WWE. Which team was the runner-up in the first season of Mixed Match Challenge? 10 seconds, go.
Team Little Big, Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman.
That is incorrect. Greg, 10 seconds, go.
I don't remember who was teaming. Naomi and Jimmy Uso. I don't know.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is Bobby Roode and Charlotte Flair. And they lost to The Miz and Asuka. So nobody gets that point. Interesting. I love when I stump you guys on the recent questions. All right. Back to Greg for question number 5. All right, Greg. Who won Announcer of the Year in the 2018 NoDQ.com Year-End Awards? 10 seconds, go.
Mamma mia! It's Mauro Ranallo.
That is correct. I'm glad you got that one. I mean, that one's pretty obvious. If you didn't get that one, I'd be like, really, Greg? All right, so that's a point for Greg. And now we move on to Mark. Mark, this is question number 6. Who did William Regal defeat to win the 2008 King of the Ring tournament? 10 seconds, go.
CM Punk?
That is correct. Nicely done, Mark. That's another point for Mark. All right, Greg, back to you for question number 7. We still have a ways to go, so this can go either way. All right, question number 7 for Greg. What was the opening match of the WrestleMania 8 pay-per-view broadcast? 10 seconds, go.
Shawn Michaels versus Tito Santana of Matador.
Okay. I was going to say, like, if you just said Tito Santana, I'd say, well, all right, maybe I'll give it to you. But, yeah, it's technically El Matador, and you said it, so good job, Greg. All right, question number 8, back to Mark. Here we go, Mark. How many times did Roddy Piper win the Intercontinental title? 10 seconds, go.
Once.
That is correct. It was once, and then he lost it right there at WrestleMania 8 as well. So there you go, another point for Mark. Now we're back to Greg. Remember, you both still have your skips, so keep that in mind. All right, Greg, this is we'll see if you get this one. All right, Greg, at which NXT TakeOver pay-per-view did Velveteen Dream dress up as Hollywood Hulk Hogan? 10 seconds, go.
Skip.
Wow, he used the skip. I'm surprised. Mark, did you know that?
I think it was TakeOver War Games.
It was TakeOver War Games. So good job, Greg.
I couldn't remember the event. I knew his opponent. I just could not recall.
That was literally 3 months ago, Greg.
I know. I knew the match. I knew when it was. I just could not remember the event to save my life. This is not a good match for me right now.
Hey, it's far from over. All right, Greg, this is your skip question. How many times did the WWF Tag Team titles change hands in 1988? 10 seconds, go.
Zero.
That is incorrect. Mark, you have 10 seconds, go.
I don't know, so I'm just going to say 1 time.
It was 1 time. It was Demolition beating Strikeforce at WrestleMania 4, and then Demolition held it for about a year after that. All right, so that's another point for Mark.
And once again, a total guess.
Hey, good guess, I suppose. All right, where are we now? Okay, we are on question number 10 for Mark. Yes, question number 10 for Mark. All right, Mark. In which city did Jeff Jarrett do a lip-synced performance of With My Baby Tonight? 10 seconds, go.
I'm going to have to skip.
Oh, wow, skip. Greg, did you know it?
I was going to guess Nashville.
Nashville was correct. I mean, I thought that was a pretty obvious one. If you got to take a guess, that's a good educated guess. But hey, good job with the skip because Greg would have gotten it. So, Mark, let's move on to your skip question. All right, let's see if you know this one. Which zoo did Mean Gene Okerlund visit George Steele at during Saturday night's main event in 1985? 10 seconds, go.
Are you kidding me, Rachel?
That's my question. Wait, which zoo did you say?
New York City Zoo.
That is incorrect. Greg, you have 10 seconds, go.
I'm going to guess the San Diego Zoo.
That is also incorrect. It was the Detroit Zoo. I was just there a couple weeks ago, and then when Mean Gene Okerlund passed away, they showed footage of it. You guys should have been familiar with that.
Did they say the name of the zoo on the one when they showed that?
Yes, they did. Gene
Okay, I
Okerlund
didn't
said
see
the Detroit Zoo. Also, where's George Steele from? Detroit, Michigan. I'm a little disappointed you guys didn't get that one. Oh well.
Come on.
All right, so that's stumped you guys on that one. Okay, let's see where are we at now. So that was question number 10. So now we're on question number 11. Back to Greg. All right, Greg. What was the official theme song for the 2003 SummerSlam pay-per-view? 10 seconds, go.
Saint Anger by Metallica.
Yes, you got it. Good job. Nicely done,
Great
Greg.
song.
All right, question number 12, back to Mark. All right, Mark. Who did Jim Ross interview during the second edition of Halftime Heat? 10 seconds, go.
I just saw this. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes, that is correct. I was wondering if you would even remember that there was a second Halftime Heat.
I didn't even know about that until just the other day when the other halftime heat that just happened took place. I looked it up.
Nicely done, Mark. I'm impressed. Mark is here to win. He's in it for the win. All right, Greg, we still got plenty of questions to go here, so let's see how this plays out. Okay, question number 13, back to Greg. All right, Greg, which wrestling legend was known as Sexton Hardcastle prior to joining WWE? 10 seconds, go.
Edge.
That is correct. It was Edge. Yes.
Oh my.
So you guys both have used up your skip, so you guys gotta, if you don't know, just take an educated guess. That was his name.
Did you know that one, Mark?
I did not.
Yeah, I wish that was his question.
All right, question number 14 for Mark. Mark, which wrestler wrote the autobiography entitled I Ain't Got Time to Bleed? 10 seconds, go.
Someone who bleeds a lot. Abdul the Butcher?
That is incorrect. Greg, you have 10 seconds, go.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yes, you got it. Good job, Greg. Nicely done. All right.
Famous movie from him.
Yes. All right, so we're back to Greg here. Okay, Greg, question number 15. Which city hosted the most Halloween Havoc pay-per-view events? 10 seconds, go.
God. Charleston, South Carolina. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Mark, you have 10 seconds, go.
I think it stands with Las Vegas.
It is Las Vegas. That is correct. Good job, Mark. It was 5 times, but I wasn't going to have you say the amount of times. It was from 96 to 2000. It was held at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. All right, question number 16, back to Mark. All right, Mark. Everyone loves these questions. According to Spotify, what is the name of Gangrel's WWE theme song? 10 seconds, go.
Didn't see this one on the music YouTube channel. Blood.
You got it. It is Blood. Holy shit. Good job, Mark.
That was a random. I had no idea, so I just said blood because Gangrel, drinks blood.
Good guess. Good guess.
I'm screwed.
We're not done yet here, Greg. All right, question number 17 for Greg. Who did David Arquette pin to win the WCW World Title? 10 seconds, go.
Eric Bischoff.
That is correct. You got it, Greg. It was, in fact, Eric Bischoff. All right, Mark. Question number 18. With AJ Styles being the first X Division champion, who was the person that won the title from him to become the second champion? 10 seconds, go.
Let's just throw out a wild guess, Jerry Lynn.
That is incorrect. Greg, you have 10 seconds, go.
Low Key.
It is Low Key. You got it, Greg. Good job. All right. Here we go. Question number 19, back to Greg. All right, Greg. Who did Rob Van Dam wrestle in his first Monday Night Raw match? 10 seconds, go.
Jeff Hardy.
That is correct. It was Jeff Hardy back in 1997. All right. Question number 20 for Mark. Mark, which music legend appeared at the WCW Super Brawl 2000 pay-per-view? 10 seconds, go.
James Brown.
That is correct. We are done with the 20 questions. So, guys, you want to know the score?
Maybe.
All right, let's do this. The score. Mark, you had 9 points. Greg, you had 9 points.
Oh my gosh.
We are tied, which means we go into sudden death. So
I've done enough of these.
basically how this works is it's going to be a series of orbits. Each orbit is 2 questions. So Greg gets a question and Mark gets a question. And we will keep going until an orbit is complete and somebody takes the lead. So that's how it's going to work here. You'll each get a question. And then if it's tied, then we go to the next orbit until we are done. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started here. Is that a dog or?
Yeah, that's my dog. He's
All right.
going nuts. He's going nuts because I'm at another tie.
Okay. So here we go. Orbit number 1 in sudden death. Greg, we will start with you here. Greg, who did Eddie Guerrero wrestle in his final televised WWE match? 10 seconds, go.
Mr. Kennedy.
That is correct. You got that, Greg. So, Mark, you have to answer this question correctly, otherwise the match is over. All right, Mark. Who was brought out on WWE Raw as Rick Rude's replacement the week after Rude appeared on WCW Nitro? So who was his replacement in DX? Who did Shawn Michaels bring out? 10 seconds, go.
Billy Gunn.
That is incorrect.
Ah!
Greg, did you know it?
Harvey Whippleman.
All right, well, you got it. Wouldn't have mattered anyways. The match is over. So, via sudden death, the winner and still wrestling trivia champion, the PA sensation, Greg Cherry. Holy cow, guys. That was maybe the most intense trivia match we've ever had. Wow, I am just blown away by that. Like, my anxiety was just getting the best of me during that match. That was unbelievably intense. What a match, guys. And Mark, I am so impressed with how you knew those questions.
Thank you.
What a battle. Mark, I am just so happy to have you on here. What an epic season finale to Wrestling Trivia Challenge. And I thought Greg was going to lose that match. I mean, that was just oh man. I mean, Mark, any words? I know you are just overwhelmed here. I mean, that was a crazy ass match. Greg, you want to say anything regarding the match?
Mark, you definitely brought it, dude. I thought you had me numerous times throughout this match. How I even managed to tie is amazing.
Yeah.
But you definitely deserve to be here. This tournament proved you as a worthy challenger, and man, you earned your spot, and you nearly took this thing from me. But also, there was something I was hoping would happen if I retained. Rachel, you owe me buying one of my shirts from Pro Wrestling Tees now that I won this, especially with how this went down. So I look forward to your whatever T-shirt. Speaking of that, the bracket challenge that I did for this, Caitlin actually won the shirt. Caitlin actually won the challenge, Aaron. So I'll have to get her information because everybody screwed up the second half of the bracket because nobody picked Mark to go further than the second round. But,
wow.
But you know what, Mark, I gotta give it to you.
Thank you.
I really do. Like, much respect. You, oh my gosh.
Would have said Nashville, I would have won.
I mean, it could have got like any one question could have changed the whole outcome of that.
Yeah. And, oh my gosh. I'm still amazed how I pulled that off.
Yeah, really. All right, Mark. Well, any words you have or anything you would like to plug or promote?
Well, once again, guys, thank you, Greg. Thank you, No DQ, once again for letting me take part. It was a thrill once again, and Twitter is at M210, the word double, the letter M, and 210.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, for being on. And you went through some very tough competition to get here, and you were within like one question of beating Greg there for the championship. So what an end-to-end Wrestling Trivia Challenge Season 6. I hope you guys all enjoyed. On behalf of Greg and Mark, my name is Aaron Rift. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to NoDQ.com, and we will see you next time.